Hello! Today, we will learn about how to find the numbers of objects in an array using multiplication. Here's our first example. Yummy cupcakes. Did you notice the cupcakes are arranged into rows and columns? This arrangement of objects in rows and columns is called array. Now, let's count the number of rows in this array. There are 1, 2, and 3 rows of cupcakes. How many cupcakes are in each row? 1, 2. There are 2 cupcakes in each row. To find how many cupcakes there are, we can either count the cupcakes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, or add 2 plus 2 plus 2. We can also view the array as 3 groups of 2 cupcakes and form the multiplication equation as 3 times 2. Let's move on to creating an array of apples for the problem 3 times 4. We take 3 as the number of rows and 4 as the number of objects in each row. 1, 2, 3. 4 apples in the first row. 1, 2, 3. 4 apples in the second. And 1, 2, 3. And 4 apples in the third. Here's our array of 3 rows with 4 apples in each. Let's put this in a multiplication sentence. 3 times 4 is equal to 12. Let's try flipping our array. Now we'll have 4 as the number of rows and 3 as the number of apples in each row. The equation would be 4 times 3 is equal to 12. 4 3 equals 12. The array would look like this. The number of apples, however, would remain the same. Changing the order of factors in each equation wouldn't change the product. This is referred to as the commutative property of multiplication. Let's explore and look around for some real-life array. Did you see the flower pots arranged neatly? Can you tell how many flower pots there are? We have 4 rows with 5 flower pots in each. So multiplication sentence will be 4 times 5 equals? Yes, it's 20. There are 20 flower pots here. Do you see an array here? Can you tell how many tablets there are there in all? Let's multiply. First, let's find out how many rows of tablets are there. We have 2 rows. How many tablets in each row? It's 2 times 4 and the answer is 8. There are 8 tablets here in all. Wasn't that simple? Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you understand multiplication with arrays a little better. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos.